What's up, everybody? Like we're live. Are you playing music there somewhere else?
No, that was you.
Oh. Hope everyone's having a good night tonight. I'm in a bad mood today for some reason.
I am too. We're both having a crappy day, so everybody's gonna have to put up with our bullshit.
Yep. Let's see who's here. 50 caliber brick says, "What are the odds Brick Slayer has a new computer tonight? 5% at best." You are correct. I do not have a new computer, and my internet's starting to piss me off. I got a story about that later.
I'll change my headphones because I'm hearing your mic.
Oh, Great Brick Lab's here. Brick Orphanage is here. Welcome. Daddy's Bricks is here. Awesome. Dean's here. Sean's here. As always.
I forgot how I did this before.
Sean is always in a bad mood, he says. Just want to thank our sponsor, brickfreedom.com. Go check them out if you need some service to sync your Bricklink and Brickout stores. It'll hook you up. So recently, we're also going to switch around the games today, I think. I don't feel like doing the wheels. I'm having issues with those. El Paso Bricks, welcome. Thanks for coming. So I didn't actually buy any Lego this week, surprisingly. I almost did. I went to Walmart and I put some in a cart and then I put them back. Because there was only like 2 sets, one of each. Hey, Great Brick Lab. So I was like, I'll just leave them there. Like, I don't know. It wasn't worth it. But I have a whole closet full still. So I hope to part all of my closet out tomorrow. I have the week off, so hopefully I get that done. And then I'll have nothing Lego related to do. Hopefully. Hey, Brick's good. Welcome.
Put it back. Put it back.
If anyone wants us to give a shout out to your Lego store during the live stream, you can donate any amount, and I will put up the link. If you can add a message to it about what your store is, please do that. It would help greatly if it allows you. If not, just post it in the chat. Hey, Doug. So the donate link is in the chat. Perfect. Yeah, so put your store in there if it allows you to, and I'll put a link to it in the chat when I give you a shout out. And then you'll get this sweet, sweet video I made to play. Let me find it here.
Oh, would you look at that? Look at this. Have you seen this? Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, gosh.
Anybody that doesn't know, that guy's name is Ed Bassmaster, and he's funny as hell. He's got like 20 different characters. Oh my God, some of them are hilarious.
Oh yeah, you find him on
He's all over YouTube.
Facebook. I think
he won some video. He won some contest, and he was going to be on Mad TV. He was supposed to be on the episode, which was like the one before the last episode. He was going to be on the next episode and didn't make it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I spent a lot of work this week not doing Lego stuff, but it was sort of Lego related. So after last week, we talked about I was going to hardwire my internet into my office to hopefully make it faster, which it was really fast yesterday. I got it from like 60 megabytes a second up to 210, and it was like screaming fast. And what I did is I started making a video about it, and then I got real pissed off because I had to hardwire it from up in the corner there. Let me see, right over there now. I have the router and the modem there instead of upstairs and over to the other side of the house. So I moved the modem and the router here. I ran a cable through the ceiling and down the wall into where my computer is here. And then it got stuck up in the ceiling like 3 different times. So I had to cut 3 different holes to get it through because there's a bunch of crap in the way. And I got real mad. But I got it eventually. So now it's hardwired in. And then I added some more outlets over there while I was at it. And added some outlets in the other room since I was there. And then the outlets in the hallway for some reason quit working after we moved in. So I tried to figure out why those didn't work, and I couldn't get them to work. So then I just drilled a hole through the wall to the other outlet in the other room. I ran new cable to that one, wired them all up, found the bad wire, disconnected that. So now all my outlets are working.
Yep.
And then I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, and apparently if you have a bunch of telephone wires in your house, which nobody has a home phone anymore, like not the 90s anymore, you can actually retrofit all of your telephone cables with Ethernet jacks, and you can route your internet through there and have your whole house wired for Ethernet. So you can have like I don't know, your own system or whatever. So all you need is the ends and the crimper for it, and then a switch, which is kind of like your router. It's just got a bunch of plugins you can plug crap into. So I bought a switch off of Amazon for like $25. And I wired it in, got all the telephone jacks wired up, and now I can stream Netflix on the other side of the house to the TV or the projector through the telephone wires. So that's pretty cool. Doesn't have to rely on the Wi-Fi anymore. And so far, I haven't had any issues with it. So, Great Brick Lab. So it is a twisted pair. It's just not. So most people use Cat 5 and Cat 6, and the difference is there's 5 twists per inch on Cat 5 and 6 twists per inch on Cat 6. Now this is actually Cat 3. There's 3 twists per inch, and since it's the only thing over there, I don't think there's going to be much interference. So the whole thing is interference. So if you're running like a whole ton of cables, you may get some, but if it's the only cable going to that side of the house, I don't think it's going to make a big difference. So plus, I'm sure it'll add like $5,000 value to my house, since it's wired for internet.
Yeah, except you don't have a phone line in your house anymore.
It comes in. You just got to
cut off every wire in the house.
Yeah, so you can run it through the internet. There you go. Google phone.
Who has a landline today anyway? I don't even have one. I don't have one at the house. Don't have one at the shop. I got rid of those years ago when I switched over to cell phones.
Yeah, that's what like everybody uses now. So, but yeah, it does work. I watched some videos on it. People said you could run 100 megabyte speed through it. So,
did you do a speed test? What are you running?
I can't even get mine thing to work here.
Oh, really? Couldn't get it to work at all?
Well, I had my phone, or the hardwired one here was 210, but I'd have to move all my crap over there to plug it in and test it.
Just need a long wire.
Yeah, I don't have a long wire. And I ran out of ends, so I have to go get some more.
It doesn't help.
Because I wired like 8 of them, and then I realized I wired them backwards. Because I looked at the picture wrong, so I had to redo it. Hey, Scott, welcome. All right, let me pull some up here. You want to talk about your big purchase this week?
Oh, we could if you want to.
Go for it.
Well, I've got a couple of people that I do business with as far as buying bulk stuff, and this was my son ran over and picked all that stuff up yesterday. My son and Jessica, both of them ran over and got all that. So that's added to our about 250-pound pile that we've already got. So that's another 550 there, I think it is. And then we've got another 250 we've got to go pick up. I was supposed to go today, but I just didn't feel good and I didn't want to go. So I'll probably go sometime this week, pick up the other 250. So it'll be a little over 1,000 pounds worth of bulk stuff that we're going to be going through. But I think that was about 550 they went and picked up yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah. Daddy's
Brick asked, where do you get that
Anywhere
amount?
you can find it, man. It's you gotta do some digging. You gotta make a couple of good contacts, and once you've got a couple of good suppliers, as long as you've got cash, they'll be your best friend. So, you know, Great Brick Lab. I paid about the same you did per pound. So I won't. I can't. I've got 2 or 3 different people that I buy from, and the prices do fluctuate a little bit here and there. But depending on what it is, if it's been picked through already, if it's got. I mean, I've gotten stuff from certain people that, I mean, there was straight up legit all the motors and everything still in there, and that kind of stuff's hard to find because a lot of people that are dealing with bulk Lego already know what some of the expensive parts are, so they want to keep them for themselves, which I get it. Can't complain too much. But once it's been picked through, the value of the lot itself drops quite a bit, because if you got 20 figures per tote or 100 figures per tote, that tote's obviously worth a lot more money than if there's none. So, I've got pay a little bit different price from different people I buy from, because some people don't go through it. Some people go through it with a fine-tooth comb. So, and Daddy's Bricks local. Yeah, I mean, it's in Florida. It was a trip. I had to go drive for a few hours to get it, but I'll go anywhere from the Keys to Orlando with no problem and be able to pick up stuff all the time. And the guy I'm buying from now, I think he said he'll have this much again in about 2 weeks. So we'll probably be going back and get some more in a couple of weeks, another load. So that was our exciting weekend right there.
Nice. Did you ever get through to PayPal on the issue you were having?
No, I didn't. I sat on hold for like 45 minutes and got sick of waiting and just hung up. I just didn't feel like messing with it anymore. I got anybody else been having a problem with PayPal? Like when I go to log in, it forgets it's like it says you're using the wrong password, and I'm not. I use the right password. It says you're using the wrong password. It says reset up your password, whatever. It sends me a link to my phone, punch in the code. It says, okay, now enter your new password. And I always enter the same old password, and it logs right in. I didn't change the password. I just re-entered the same one, and it recognizes it as being the right password. I've rebooted the computer. That's not it. And I've actually gone through Chrome. I've wiped out all the passwords for PayPal. I've wiped out. I haven't wiped out the cookies yet, which I'm going to try next. But I did wipe out Chrome's passwords for PayPal. I went through and there was something else on the computer that was remembering a bunch of crap, and I got rid of that too. And did the same thing. And it's like, it's fine all day long. If I log out of PayPal, I can log right back in. But the next day, it does the same damn thing. It says, oh, you're using the wrong password. It's like, well, I just set the password up. It was working yesterday. You let me log in. 24 hours later, I'm typing in the same password, and it's saying it doesn't understand. So, I don't know, man.
Hey Scott, what's your store name so I can get you that shout out? Well, my PayPal, every time I go to log in, it thinks I'm a robot. It wants me to click all the pictures.
Really?
And then you click them all, and then it gives you another set to click, and then another set, and then it just keeps going with more pictures.
Okay. I haven't had that one. I'd rather deal with the resetting my password than go through the endless picture authentication thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's stupid.
I don't know.
She said she was going to ask if she could sit down. So that.
Looks like Will was here, but looks like he's taking off. Scott Brown's here.
Hold on a sec.
Great Brick Lab's not playing anymore because he has too many. So let's see here. Oh yeah, so on the
She
On
said
the
that she was about to put it.
yeah, so next Sunday you guys gotta make sure you up your shipping because the new rates go into effect.
Yeah, what was it like? Was it like 25 cents average per level or something like that?
Yeah, so it's 25 cents for first class, and then it is 40 cents for priority mail. So I actually upped mine the other day because when I was shipping some stuff, it seemed like it was already higher. I don't know if it's just me or what, but so Brick Lab, it's on the 18th of October, so next Sunday. You need to up your rates, 25 cents for first class and 40 cents for priority. That'll be through the end of the year, unless you charge a bunch, and then you're good to go. But yeah, and I noticed. Let's see here. I noticed I had an order from California, and they took out sales tax for it.
I saw the ones in Florida started. I got a couple of orders in Florida this week, and they pulled the tax out automatically, which is nice because I now don't have to mess with it.
Yeah, the only thing is your PayPal fee is based on the amount with tax, so you're losing a penny or two.
Losing a couple of pennies.
Yeah.
Typical. So what's up with everybody else? Anybody else? Anything interesting happen this week? Nobody tells us what they're doing.
Yeah, what are y'all doing?
What do you guys do?
Oh my god, my internet's killing me here. I don't know why it's
Yeah,
so slow.
Unfortunately, we didn't get his computer totally put together for him yet. We did get his hard drive. Came in what, Thursday or Friday? Maybe it came Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got his hard drive put in the computer, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think the computer that we're sending him, I think it needs a new power supply. I haven't sat down and tested it yet, but I'm kind of leaning towards just buying a power supply anyway, so that it won't be an issue regardless. The Dell XPS computers were good computers, but they're a few years old, and the power supplies tend to get kind of weak over time. So, thinking about just buying one anyway. But I found it for a 750 watt power supply, they're like $100 and up, easy, like 100 to 150 and up. So I'm gonna shop around and find you a good one.
Nice.
So what are these guys saying? Slammed on orders. Team's busy every day. Well, 1,000 pounds of Legos, you guys better be busy. That's Sean. Great Brick Lab. Yeah.
Caliber got the Overwatch $100 set for $45.
Really?
I didn't even had a $100 set. Brick Squid hasn't had any taxes taken out yet. I don't know what's going on. They took some up the other day. All right, I think we got a shout out here we got to do.
Uh-oh. Shout out.
Oh, would you look at that? Look at this. Have you seen this? Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, gosh.
Can we still get the $4 holler if I donate?
I think I deleted it.
Oh,
all right,
no way.
Go check him out. He donated to the channel for a shout out. His link is in the chat. Hit him up.
Did you really delete that thing? That was so funny, dude. I love that one.
I know. So she got 75975. Let's pull that up and look. Oh, it's the rocket ship.
Oh, dude, he's got some of the Belleville figures. Look at that. We found some Belleville figures. Did you see the video on that creepy ass little Belleville baby?
Yeah, the little baby thing.
Oh my god, that thing is like Exorcist creepy.
Yeah, it is.
I guarantee you that whole line failed just because of the characters. They're like horrible. Some of the creepiest ass little figures I've ever seen.
Yeah, they're kind of weird. So, my sales have sucked terribly this month. I don't know what the deal is, but hopefully when I part out all that crap tomorrow, it'll get going, maybe.
How many sets you gonna do?
I have 180,000, but 180,000 of what you don't need, apparently.
How many kits do you have to part out?
Oh, I don't know. There's probably 100 in there.
Oh, really?
I got a whole closet full.
Wow.
I haven't did any since I bought them, really. So they're all small though, so I should be able to fly through them hopefully. Here, I'll show you my screen on my terrible sales.
What up?
You're not getting an echo from the speakers?
No, it works fine. No, okay. It's got like a echo removal feature in it.
I have a gourmet dessert.
Oh, you got your smoothie. Nice.
All right, so far this month I have got, what are we at? The 11th today? Yeah, 11th today. And I've got 8 sales. No, very good. $264 in income, $146 in profit. Well, that's good, but cost good, $66. Shipping, $29. Seller fees, $19. Average sales, 33, which is decent. Sales per day, I don't think that number is right. Should be below one. Bricklink, 75% of the orders. Brick Owl, 25%. Bricklink brought in 221, Brick Owl only 43. 75% of the orders were bricks, 12.5% were minifigs, and 12.5% were minifigs and bricks. If we look at the year to date, we're tied January when we opened, sucking it up at 8 sales. So the last month tied with July, which is okay. Yeah, no deal is with October. And the income is a little more though than January, but need to get it up there. I've even started taking all items that have been in my store for 1 year and putting them at 5% off. And then every month I'll just mark them 5% more until they disappear because they're obviously taking up space, not selling. So those are my terrible sales. Hey, Brick Freedom, welcome. Let's see here. Daddy's Bricks has got to boost my amount in his store.
Yeah, I think I have found that what seems to bring in more sales is a nice, steady flow of inventory going into Bricklink. It seems to me we've done things where we've done like big dumps all at once of bricks, and then we've done stuff where we just put a little bit in each couple of days.
One category a day.
Yeah, like a category at a time or a color at a time. And it seems to me that if you have a nice, steady flow of parts going into inventory, the sales seem to be a little bit more consistent. That's what I've seen. So if you dump a whole bunch of stuff in and then you don't touch your store for 6 months, I think the sales, it seems to me like that would be like the worst way you could possibly do it. So
No, I think you're right because I was parting out a couple of those sets I had. Like each day, I was adding a couple, and I was getting sales every day. And then I stopped adding, and guess what? I stopped getting sales.
yeah, I really think it has something to do with the sale, with the input of parts.
It's like the algorithm only puts the people that are uploading daily to the top of the list.
Yeah, I really think it's just a matter of having a nice little steady flow of input to your store. Probably has something to do with the algorithm of sales. I would try it. Do part out, like, I mean, you don't have to actually part it out, but just do like one big kit a day, and then the next day input another big kit, and just, I mean, you can sit down and go through and do all the part out if you feel like it, but try inputting one kit a day and see what happens versus dumping a whole, 20 or 30 or 100 kits all at once.
Yeah. Daddy's Brick says, "What is Brickow?" It's a competitor of Bricklink.
It's just like Bricklink, but different. They're over in UK and Bricklink's in the US. But
Yeah. Howard says he's at sales every day and he's added parts every day.
yeah,
Bricks here. Sean's got a whole bunch of orders because he has 500,000 bricks, of course.
yeah, right.
Hey, is this fan set up on the triggers?
Yeah, both fans are on the
What's that
Wi-Fi.
one called?
This is James' fan, and that one is Evelyn's fan.
Okay.
If you didn't know, Tribe Outside is actually used to be Tricker Brick.
Okay, turning on Evelyn's fan.
He updated his username, so last time I was like, "Who's this new guy?" Turns out it was him. Everybody's complaining that Great Brick Lab isn't doing his live streams every day.
Just changed it, like,
I'm gonna have to take a sabbatical from work.
but unfortunately, he didn't buy that.
I hadn't even heard of Brick Scout, but I'm checking it out now.
Brixico, go to brickfreedom.com and just sign up until you get on the list. Sean gets a lot of international orders, apparently. Whew. So all the Walmarts I go to have not lowered the prices on any of their clearance sets.
Really?
They're all the same price still, except there's less of them because people are buying them. So I'm like, well, I'll just wait till they drop it even lower, maybe, to get rid of them. I don't know.
I haven't been going to Walmart other than to buy more caddies to put bricks in. I haven't even looked at the. No, Alex did buy a couple of kits this week, didn't you?
Yeah,
Which one did you get?
it's a hidden side.
Yeah, he got a hidden side kit that was like a little over 50% off.
Nice.
Yeah. But that was the only one. They had like a whole bunch of stuff in the clearance aisle, but it was all marked down like $1.
Yeah, and then the hidden side are usually left over. They found it behind some
Yeah, probably.
clearance like a couple months ago.
0430.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta add. If you do the shout out, you get your name on this fancy board.
Did you let him know his sign showed up?
Yeah, come. You can get them in a couple different places. 50 Calories asking where we get the caddies for our bricks. The easiest place is Walmart, and Home Depot actually has the exact same one, other than the parts in red are orange on the Home Depot ones. And I think they're both set right at like $10 for two of them now. So you're paying $5 each. And
H
if you want to buy a whole bunch at once, you'd be better off going to Home Depot because Walmart doesn't stock many of them. You have to just keep going back and getting them all the time. And we started with the black and red ones, so we just keep buying them. Otherwise, I'd be apt to just go to Home Depot. And most of the Home Depots, you could probably pick up 100 packs of them at once. So if you want a lot of them, I'd recommend hitting Home Depot. Hit 2 Home Depots, you probably go home with like 200 of them. You can check the websites; their inventory is pretty accurate. It tells you how many they have. Yeah, I hadn't heard of Brick Scout either. I just pulled it up and started looking. Their part prices are like ridiculous.
I'm looking it up now too. Is it a competitor of Bricklink and Brickout?
It looks like it might be, but the prices on here are like insane. Like a Technic, I bought a shit ton of Technic frames, and they're going from 80 cents to $4. That's like 10 times what they're worth. So I'm looking at a bunch of different prices. The prices on this site are just ridiculous.
It looks like it's overseas too, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's in the UK is where it's being hosted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who the hell's pricing stuff on here, but they're insane.
Crazy.
It's interesting that there's another site out there to choose from, though. So if you need something ridiculously rare and they happen to have it, great. But I'm not paying 60 cents for a 1x1 brick. Well, here's some. They got some Technic bricks that are a couple of pennies a piece. That's a little bit more realistic.
Vertigo asks when the center aisle's coming. So I still have, I only have 2 of the large ones filled right there right now. I still have all the little ones to put in and those other big ones. So we'll see where I'm at after I part everything out tomorrow, hopefully.
I saw some pictures about a week ago. I'm going to try pulling them up and see if I can find them. Like the most beautifully laid out Lego store ever. It was, I mean, whoever did it spent a bunch of time and money, and it's like they did the whole place. It looks like walnut furniture. Let's see if I can find it.
It isn't a Dean store, is it? His look pretty nice.
I don't know. I don't know what Dean's store looks like.
We had him on last week. This was like flawless.
Dean store had all the stack on, or the other brand of stack ons.
Oh no, it wasn't stack-ons. It was like shoe boxes, but they like built like in-wall furniture for it. It was like crazy high-end. Like,
oh, weird.
It looked really.
I think I've seen that store.
You think so?
Yeah, it's. I don't remember whose it is, but
Let's see if I can find it while I was sitting there talking.
I think that was in the chat between you and me.
well, man, we got 37 people watching. Everybody must be bored this week.
It is anybody got a 3-day weekend? Who's got tomorrow off? I think we're taking tomorrow off. I don't really have it off, but I think I'm taking it off.
I've got through Thursday off.
Dude, really? You got like a whole 7-day week?
Yeah, because I got to work 6 days in a row for the election BS stuff.
Ah, yes.
So I was like, what? I'm going to use all my off days then in the same week, so I get a whole week off. Nice. I didn't know I could see where people are viewing from, like all the live views.
Mm-hmm.
If it's Facebook, or if it's your channel or my channel. It's fancy.
Where's that pop up?
It's up at the top of the screen where it shows a little eye with how many people are watching. You might not be able to see it.
No, I don't think so.
It might be only me. Oh, Brick Freedom's going to have eBay integration soon.
Really?
Yeah. It's going to be asking for testers in a few weeks. That'll be fancy.
Pops would probably jump on it.
Hey, Steve, welcome. Brick Orphanage says his orders have been slim this weekend. I think everybody's orders are down.
Yeah, we had a couple of pretty good orders this weekend, but it was the volume of orders seemed to drop off. There were fewer bigger orders that we got.
Yeah. I think if you go to Lego.com, you get 2 times VIP points for the rest of the week, I think.
Yeah.
But there's also I think Amazon is doing their Black Friday sale soon. Let me look. Oh yeah, maybe it's their Prime Day thing. I thought it was next.
She said something about Prime Days yesterday or today. Today and tomorrow?
13th and 14th.
Oh, 13th and 14th. Okay. What the hell is Amazon Prime Day? I've never even heard of it. It's like Black Friday, but on Amazon?
Where they have deals.
This is the first year I've actually had Amazon Prime. I finally just went ahead and got it because I started buying a whole bunch of stuff on there, and I'm like, well, I guess I'll sign up for it. Plus, I got to watch The Expanse. That was the real reason that I got it, so I could watch The Expanse.
Jason says he saw a new news article that says you cannot say Black Friday anymore.
Oh, really? I'm gonna go straight up totally politically incorrect with it then.
It's gonna be all Friday. It's gonna be just Friday. Friday deals.
Just Friday deals. All right. The hell with it. I want White Friday. Make it White Friday. If they don't want Black Friday anymore, I'll take White Friday. I don't give a shit. Is that like anti-racist being White Friday instead of Black Friday?
Who knows? Yeah, so Amazon Prime Day is the 13th and the 14th.
All right. We've said it like 4 times.
Said they're going to have deals on laptops, TVs, headphones, and a range of Echo devices as well.
Oh, you want something cool? I don't know how many people on here are doing any home automation or any like automation stuff at your offices, but we started doing a lot of household automation stuff as far as the Google devices, and I used to have a Wink hub which controlled lights, switches, outlets, all kinds of crap in the house, but Wink started kind of going under as a company. They were like going out of business, and they decided to force all of the people that own their devices to subscribe to a monthly service. Otherwise, everything in your house stopped working. If you didn't subscribe, they locked you out.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it was bad, man. They had like all kinds of people online just bailing out right away. The cool thing is, if you get a Samsung hub, you can switch everything over to the Samsung hub. It works, and they're free. It doesn't cost you anything to have a Samsung system in the house. So I went out and bought one and moved everything over to Samsung. But one of the things we just got the other day, I've had my
Jason says I automated everything in my kitchen. The device is called a wife. You should get it.
Yeah. I had a really good picture of at one time of some guy's remote. It was like wife in like lingerie up there changing the channel. I forgot who that was. It was Tom, wasn't it? Wasn't it Tom that had that picture of his wife changing the channel?
Daddy Brick says, does Brick Junkies get part of the donations when I donate to Brick Slayer? No, they just all get put back into Legos and shipping.
He just sticks it in his pocket and tells me to go suck one. Nah, we do some personal
Lego to give away.
Yeah. But anyway, I've had a YouTube premium account for a long time. Probably.
Really, you paid for that?
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to watch commercials. The hell with that. I'm not watching commercials when I'm watching videos.
But that's how all your friends get all their money is by the commercials you watch.
No, they get about $10 a month is what they get. They can have part of that money. I don't have to watch the commercials. I don't care. Anyway, I got a promotional thing through YouTube or Google, whoever you want to call it, and they gave us one of those. It's about this big. It was like a YouTube Google Home with a screen on it, and it was like half price. It's like really cool for the. I think it's $90 retail, and we got it for like 45. It's like really slick. It does all kinds. It's like a super advanced alarm clock with. You can watch YouTube, Netflix, Hulu. You can't browse the internet. That's the only thing that I've found that you really can't do with it. Is it doesn't have a Google Chrome search engine, but you can do everything else with it. I don't know. I mean, I would think that they'd put Chrome on it eventually. It's a touch screen, so. But really cool. If anybody gets one of those promotional deals through Google or YouTube, go ahead and spend the money on it if you got it, because it's a really nice toy for $45.
I watch YouTube all day. They don't give me no free stuff.
That's because you don't pay, you cheap bastard.
I give them all this content, hours and hours of content.
Yeah, content, all the $4 holler. Yeah, they love that content.
Yep. Yeah. I don't even know of any sales going on. Like, Lego don't have nothing. Maybe Amazon will have some deals. I'm sure Target's got to clearance some crap soon. Like, Target has not had a clearance forever.
We got some stuff from Target last September, October, November, somewhere in there. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff towards the end of
last month or like a year ago.
Yeah, that was the last time we went shopping for new stuff.
Like last month or last year?
Last year.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think there was anything last month.
No, that was like a year ago.
Like their shelves are filled, full of full price stuff. That's the price you have to pay to go to Target. High quality, high priced Lego. None of this discount, low grade Walmart stuff.
Right. Daddy's Bricks wants to know if you copied somebody else's stores or did your own pricing for shipping. At first I copied somebody else's, and then later on, after meeting Nathan, this was his fault actually, and realizing how much money I was like seriously losing money. Like it was costing me to send parts to people because we didn't have enough money in the shipping expenses and stuff. I sat down and worked through a little spreadsheet that he and I were talking about a while back. And once I started putting in my numbers of my sales from different customers throughout Bricklink, I realized if it was under a 50-cent sale, I was losing, like it was costing me 30 cents to mail those parts to people in the end. I wasn't charging enough. So we went back and took all the original numbers and kind of redid the math, figured out what was really costing us to do it, and then I just set flat fees. I mean, it seems a little high until you really break it down, but if you order one part from me that costs 10 cents, it's $5.50 in shipping. I've just got a flat fee for 0 to 4 ounces, and then it goes to $6 up to like 8 ounces and $9. It's just a progressive thing. And it wound up, it really needed to be almost that high to make it worthwhile for really small orders, because what was getting me that I didn't take into consideration was PayPal is taking not only their 2.5 or 3%, but they're taking 30 cents out of a sale. every sale on top of that. So if you sell a part for a penny, okay, and you've got exact shipping of, say, $3, it's going to cost you, you're going to wind up losing 30 cents to PayPal and then another couple of cents to Bricklink for that sale. So in the end, you could lose 35 cents by selling a 1 cent part. And that's
like
what
a microtransaction account.
Yeah, what? Dude, I looked into that too. The microtransactions didn't work. You know why?
Why?
If you switch over to microtransactions, they bill every transaction as a microtransaction, no matter how big it gets. So
Yeah,
anything
you gotta have 2 accounts and you gotta put a limit on it.
that's not worth it, man. Just bump up your shipping fee and be done with it.
You have it so if it's $11.69 or lower, it goes routed to your micro account.
That was
If
a-
it's
that-
higher
that-
than $11.69, it gets routed to your regular account.
Yeah, I know. I called PayPal and talked to one of the reps for a little while about it, and she said if most of your sales are over $10, don't bother. If most of them are under $10, do it. But yeah, I just said the hell with it.
It's all about pennies.
It is.
Brixico, I'm going to see if I can find you the list here. Brixico is wondering if there's any countries I do not ship to. Yes. I'm going to find the country list, and I'm going to share it with you guys so you know.
I haven't blocked any countries on my store yet, but I don't get very many orders outside of the US. We've gotten a few. We had 1 or 2 to Australia, 1 or 2 to England, 1 to Germany, 1 to Thailand. Somewhere over there in that area. I don't know. We've had a couple of international orders, but not many. So I haven't blocked anybody yet. But everything goes flat rate, international, tracked, and all that. And we haven't had any problems yet.
So the reasons that there's countries you don't want to ship to is because some countries deliver their mail on the back of a horse. And they don't have power and they can't tell you if it was delivered, and then you could get a strike against you and lose your money for it. So there's only certain countries that will have guaranteed delivery, and those are the ones you want to ship to. I'll find it here. It's here somewhere.
Uzbekistan?
It's kind of a pain setting up, but once it's set up, like, you don't ever have to mess with it again, unless one of these countries goes to war, and then you'll have issues, and then you probably don't want to ship to there. But I don't remember where I found it. I'm gonna look for it. But the other thing about shipping is just figure out, like, so I'm in Minnesota, so go to PayPal and go to your shipping where you can, or multi-order shipping, so you can make a label, and then pick whatever state is farthest from you. So California is technically, it would be California and Florida. So I just go with California. So an easy zip code is 90210 if you grew up in the 90s. Beverly Hills, I think. But I just put that zip code in, and then I do the weight. So between 0 and 4 ounces, what is the price of that? And then do 4 to 8, and then so do 4 ounce, 8 ounce, 12 ounce, and then 16 ounce is the cutoffs for first class. So write all down those amounts, and then figure out how much your bubble mailer runs, how much your average Ziplocs run. I just figure 20 Ziplocs into each order because that's going to be way over what I usually use. But then sometimes you get big orders where you will use a bunch, so it works out.
Right.
And if you put a business card in, how much that business card runs you, you got to figure out all this stuff, how much it's going to cost you to ship that. And that is the amount you should charge for shipping, or maybe a little more.
Yeah. I figured everything that it costs us, plus the shipping, plus $1. I just made it a flat $1. I don't care. If people complain about it, let them complain. The amount of time it takes to walk around the store and pick their order is worth more than $1. They're paying for the part. It's not like they're really paying extra money for the labor. They're paying for the part mostly. You're going to pay that same price for that part from 20 different sellers. If you're really not getting charged a separate fee for labor. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. So
if you ship anything overseas, I would highly recommend getting insurance on it.
oh yeah,
So-
don't ship
What you
anything
do is
without
you
insurance.
figure in how much the insurance is based on the dollar amount into your shipping.
And
You
make
never have to
sure
worry about it because it's paid for.
when you put the insurance on it, make sure you insure it for the value of the contents and the shipping. Because if you don't include the shipping in the insurance, you will lose that even if you get the insurance money.
But you can only do that through pirate ship. PayPal won't allow you to get the shipping price back.
PayPal doesn't?
No,
Greedy bastards.
I know.
We've sold about, I don't know, we're up to like 2,000, 2,500 orders. I don't know what it is, but we only had one order lost or stolen. And they think it was actually stolen off the porch. And
Probably.
yeah, the customer was cool about it. They actually turned around and reordered more parts from us. So I mean, they know it was something to do with their fault because they actually contacted the mailman and he says, yeah, I brought it, I delivered it, and it wasn't there when they got home. So somebody stole it, and unfortunately, I mean, that's nothing I can do about that. I didn't steal your mail, but
Yeah. I've had like once where it got lost. It was like a year ago and I got reimbursed, but still a pain.
yeah. I think the worst part about it is the customer, because the customers, I'm not trying to knock the customers at all, but they see it as, well, I didn't get my parts, I want my money back. They will straight up blame the seller regardless of what happens to it, and they'll file nasty stuff against you on Bricklink because it's your fault they didn't get their parts. Or at least that's how they see it most of the time. When reality, it's the shipper's fault. If you paid for the shipping, you paid for the insurance, that responsibility becomes theirs. But they don't care, and they're not going to do anything about it until somebody files a claim with them. So you kind of got to be careful, because you got to let the customers know, hey, I did everything I did, everything I was supposed to. The mailman is the one that either lost it or it got stolen. It's got nothing to do with me. And they don't want to hear that. Usually they'll still wind up being nasty about it in the end. So you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Something I do, and I didn't realize it in the beginning, but if you're using PayPal for most of your orders and everything, as far as accepting the payments, if you do your labels right through PayPal, it's been really nice for us, because somehow through whatever company they're using, they get like a really good rate on shipping with tracking information. So you can ship that package out for $3.50 and it be tracked, where you wind up spending almost $7 if you went to the post office's website for that same service. So, and you use what do you use? You ship or something like that?
I use pirate ship.
Pirate ship. Do you use it all the time?
No, I only use it when I have international orders. So I'm gonna put a small list of the countries you do not want to ship to in the chat. Nothing will be covered in these countries.
What's wrong with shipping to Iraq or Iran?
There's a war there. Package is probably gonna blow up.
U.S. Iranian history.
North Korea's out, really? I thought we were friends with them again. How we all made up. Trump went over and had lunch and everything.
Some of them, they say, as long as it's scanned into the country, that's when it ends, your insurance.
It works for me all the time.
So, like, if you did get delivered to Russia, was it Armenia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Georgia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Moldova, Russia Federation, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, anything that ends with stan sounds like.
Are these even real countries, dude? I've never heard of half of these.
Or the Ukraine.
You're just making these up? Come on.
That's what it says here. I used to have another list that was like a huge list. Otherwise, what you can do, the easiest thing, I've shared all of my shipping deals on Bricklink. So you can literally go on there, set up a new shipping option, click import, and then just type in Brick-Slayer and click on mine. And ta-da! It's good to go. So that's how I did it. But
Yeah, I haven't. I bet you there's some countries that the U.S. probably won't even ship to. Period. You probably can't even get the post office to ship to some of those countries. They'll be like, hell no, you kidding? That's not going to get there. You're holding your Legos hostage in, Albanistan. We want $500 for Legos.
that's funny. Let's see here. So I think, and I did share I updated the prices. So if you do find mine, it should have the new prices. And mine are set to instant checkout also. Howard, yeah, I updated the newest one.
Sand green's nothing, guys. Look up some dark green bricks. You want some expensive parts. Look up the ones that came in that, what train was that, Jessica? The dark green bricks?
Something emerald.
Emerald something? Yeah, something emerald train. Look up any of the dark green bricks in that kit. Oh my God. Like $10 a brick.
That's why the Friends movie or TV show set is worth so much. It's all dark.
Emerald Night, yeah, that's it. We ran across in a batch of bricks that we went through last time of dark green, and we started finding some of the parts from that kit. And it was like you're putting like a 1x6 plate was like $5. We're like, are you kidding me? What? We started looking it up and then found out it was from that train, which is like pretty rare, I guess. That's the fun part of used bricks is finding all the weird stuff that's, not so much always worth a lot of money, but sometimes you find some really cool parts that you've never seen before too. I've been looking on Bricklink. I placed an order with Bricks on the Dollar the other day and ordered a couple of really old weird parts that I wanted, and he had both of them. And it's stuff like that. You find these really cool, weird things that you've just never seen before. They stopped production 20 plus years ago. You're never going to see them again in a kit. And that's some of the fun side of having a used brick stores. All the weird, like the psycho ass ugly baby thing. That is the creepy. That Belleville baby was the creepiest thing I have ever seen in a toy. I don't know who the hell came up with that, but they should have got fired.
Jessica said you must not look in the mirror lately.
That's what YouTube toads look like when you were little too. Shut up.
You okay yet?
No, they didn't do any games yet.
We gotta do the Leafs this week.
We gotta do what?
Leaves.
Yeah, I got the leaves here. I already told Nathan about it. We're gonna do how many little green leaves fit in a pick-a-brick cup. We don't even know yet. Alex filled the cup last week. We were going to do it. We don't have to do it right now, but that'll be one of the games today. So if you guys want to go grab all your leaves and start filling a pick-a-brick cup and try to get the number right, go ahead. Where is that Belleville baby thing at? You going to get it? Or is it back in the tote?
No, I was thinking out of a cup and the wrap that
It's in the cup back there. Grab that thing, will you? I just want to freak everybody. That is the creepiest thing. We did a video last week, I think it was, on one of the hauls that we got, and it had a bunch of Belleville stuff in it. A lot of cool parts, but man, they got this little tiny minifigure baby from Belleville, which I still having bad dreams about that thing. find it. Oh, there you go. Look at this thing. This is the creepiest ass.
Look at this.
Look at this. Look at this. Play it, Nathan. Play it. Look at this. Look at that. Just look at that. Look at that creepy ass little thing. Try to get focus. Focus. Focus, you piece of shit.
Yeah, that's creepy, baby.
That is a creepy ass little baby. Probably based on some Danish little kid. So I'm probably picking on somebody's kid too. But yeah, that's gotta be the creepiest little figure I have ever seen. I wonder the whole Belleville thing failed if their stuff looked like that. Daddy's Brick says he's got one of those. Oh yeah, keep this thing on my nightstand? Hell no, man. This thing's going to stab me in the neck in the middle of the night. It's probably like a little chucky inside this little bit.
Teach Nathan
focus.
what button on his phone is.
Why haven't this stupid thing was focused really well before? Come on, focus.
Shit in the background.
No, it's not focusing. But still, it's ugly as hell. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this thing back in the tote at the bottom with about 100 pounds of bricks on top of it. So what kind of giveaways we got today, man?
Well, I'm trying to see if my package has made it to Brazil yet.
Brazil.
I think it's stuck in. Yeah.
Yeah, stuck somewhere.
It left New York finally. We're good.
I had a package that was going to, I think it was Australia, sat in New York for like 2 weeks.
No, there was that one that went to Canada, sat in New Jersey for a month.
Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
there was one that sat in New Jersey for like a month.
I mailed this one on September 7th, and then it went to Chicago International Airport, and then it went to the Miami, Florida National Airport, and then it went to the New York Airport. Now it's currently in transit to its destination.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna post a link in the chat. Everybody save this link because this is like the most badass tracking system I have found.
Oh yeah, that one where you had
Oh
before.
yeah, it shows you the details of like every single stop it makes. I haven't seen a better tracking system than that one yet. Take that and track somebody's package, and it shows you all kinds of stuff that the post office won't. Sean says track 17. Is that a site?
No, I think it's the same thing. Let me search here.
17track.net or 17trackmore.com. There's all kinds of ones. 17track.com. Probably all the same stuff. Did you hear that little cha-ching? That's money, baby. That's an order.
What did you get?
Let's see, what was it? Oh, dang. $45. Cha-ching!
Do you have it set up so every time you get an email from there, it makes a noise?
Yep, every time I get a Bricklink or a Brickout email, you'll hear that little cha-ching cash register sound. That's an order coming in.
Nice.
Or my kid using my PayPal card. It's the same cha-ching when I hear money going out. Anybody know anything about Lego chrome bricks? Anybody ever looking for any? We found one. Got a fancy chrome brick. It's like a mirror. Not sure if I want to put it in the brick store or just hold on to it.
Sean wants the little cha-ching that you have on your email.
Oh yeah? Okay. Send me an email. I'll send you the WAV file for it. I think I got it on Zedge. I don't know
Is
if you
it
guys
through
use it.
Gmail or is it through like Outlook or something?
What?
Your email.
My email? You can just send it to. I got the brickjunkies@gmail.com.
Oh, you got it on your Gmail account?
For what?
The noise.
Oh, I've got that just set up. Oh, well, I don't remember where it's coming through. It's
Because now I need that.
I think I set it up as my default PayPal payments ring. If you go into PayPal, you can change. You can set different notifications. I did it right in PayPal. So whenever money comes in through PayPal, you hear the cash register sound.
Uh-oh. I'm going to have to look that up right now.
Yeah. You can. I think you can do one for money coming in, money going out, money requests. There's different options for different sounds.
What? All right. Let me investigate. Because that would be sweet.
Daddy's Brick wants to know, the one time I appeared on Brick Slingers, do you remember the small Duplo minifigure that I showed you? I cannot find them. Small Duplo minifigures. Oh, the ones that kind of got like little club feet looking things? I think we still have some of those. Don't we have some little Duplo minifigures?
Like the little red, the little square bottom.
Yeah, grab the red box. Let me see it. Was it something that we had or something that you had?
The other day I was making a video and I paid for something through PayPal.
Mm-hmm.
And then like PayPal knows you're making a video, you're recording your screen, and it won't show it up. Isn't that crazy?
Really?
Yeah. Like it just said like going to PayPal and the screen was black. And then when I was done, it popped back to where I had it.
She threw me one, but yeah, I don't remember the one that you had showed on the video. What about it? This is the one we've got. He's got legs up. He's like a. What about the one you had? I guess somebody bought it for like $50, right?
All right, so you're saying I can set up sound somehow on my PayPal account?
No, you gotta do it on your phone, dude.
What?
Yeah, go into the PayPal settings in your phone, the phone app.
Oh, geez. I was trying to get logged into my computer.
Yeah, 2x2 brick with a head on it. I remember. It's like the brick was. Yeah, what about him? You're asking me if I remember him. What about him? Yeah, if you go, I think if you go into your PayPal settings on your phone, there's a way to change the ringtones. I can't find them, so did I log them in? Oh, you lost them.
Maybe I found them. I still can't figure this out.
I can't even log into my PayPal on my phone now. It says the 4 digits you punch in are wrong. I'm telling you, man.
Rush is hacking PayPal right now. It keeps making me click on bus pictures.
Oh, you can't find them on Bricklink. Oh.
Oh, they probably deleted them.
You might have to set them up as a custom item, or if you can do a little bit of research. Do they have any numbers or part numbers in the mold, in the body anywhere? You might want to do a couple of Google searches on it, and you might actually have to take photographs and list them yourself. That's something I had to do. I've got I bought a whole bunch of 2x2 sky blue tiles, and a 2x2 sky blue tile does not exist as an item on Bricklink, or it didn't. It does now, but it didn't before. I had to actually take photograph of the parts and put them up there because they weren't a production part. We took I bought a whole bunch of printed ones. They come like this. The only way you can get a sky blue 2x2 tiles with that printing, or there's another one that's on a computer screen, I think. And we took a bunch of these and took the printing off of them and put them up for sale as blank 2x2 tiles. So it wasn't a tile that Lego released. And we had to take photographs and make it a custom item. So you might have to do that too with your figures. If they're rare and old, it's probably worth doing because people buying the old antique stuff probably want some, good legit pictures of what they're getting. So maybe look on eBay and see if you can find some more of them. Maybe try to find out some information about them, what kits they came in, if you don't have that already. And you can add that to your description and probably help the price of them quite a bit too. I know there's a lot of people out there now that that I'm not so much sure about after all this COVID crap, but a lot of these people were buying a lot of Duplo parts and some of the really old kits that they were showing off at the trade shows and the big Lego events that they were having around the country. People are really getting into some of the older Duplo kits too. So you might find somebody that's, hardcore collector that wants them. But your best bet on something that you can't find in Bricklink. And the other thing you could look on is go to Rebrickable. Rebrickable's really good in parts list too. They sometimes they have stuff that doesn't pop up on Bricklink. So you might want to check there. I don't know if they go back into Duplo stuff or not. But yeah, your best bet probably just take a picture of it and put in as much information as you can in the description and just, pick your own price really. If there's nothing to go by, look at some of the other older figures and kind of price it accordingly. No problem. It's kind of what we're here for, silly little questions. I know a lot of the guys in the chat group have been doing this longer than us. We've only been at it for about a year now, but you learn pretty quickly when you're trying to grow your store fast. You run through a lot of problems real quick, try to come up with solutions.
Okay, I think I found the instructions. They're pretty long now.
Oh, for you're still messing with the PayPal audio tracks.
Yeah.
You're still trying to figure out how to get your cha-ching, cha-ching. And if anybody wants, my phone just makes that noise whenever money comes in on PayPal, which is kind of nice. If you have an Android, I think you can do it on iPhone too. Install a program called Zedge, Zedge. If you don't have it already, and Zedge is awesome because it's like audio tracks, sound effects, message tones and sounds and clips from music and movies. Type in anything and you can get audio clips of all kinds of stuff that you can download and use as ringtones or notifications. Awesome app. But pretty much you can find anything you want online from that app as far as ringtones. Like I typed in cash register and there was probably like 50 different cash register noises, and I kind of went through and found the one I liked the best. But you just download it to your phone, I think when you go to download it, it asks you if you want to set it up as a ringtone. Yeah, you can. Daddy's Brick says you can actually set up different ringtones or different sounds for different people on your phone, which is kind of cool. So you want to do some kind of joke when your parents call or something stupid, or your kids, you can set it up.
So apparently with an iPhone, you have to use if this, then that.
That's because you suck.
I will have it by tomorrow. I will figure this out.
Just go on. The best way to solve that is go get a real phone. Go get yourself a Samsung and be done with it.
Oh no.
Apple's
An
like
iPhone.
Apple. They lock you into their little ecosystem of you're stuck and you can't do anything like this. Oh, you want to customize something? Tough shit.
Well, you can customize anything. You just jailbreak your phone.
Oh yeah, and void your warranty to put a ringtone on your phone. Good idea.
Yeah, the warranty's only for 1 year, anyways. I jailbroke my iPad.
The
You just
warranty
download the stuff and click jailbreak, and it goes to it.
Jailbreak and the warranty aren't the point. The point is that Apple sucks and they don't give a shit. Yeah, I watch this guy on YouTube. I don't know if anybody else has seen him. What's that guy's name, hon? The guy who does all the Apple repair? I don't think she can hear me. Anyway, I watch a guy. He lives in New York City, and he's an electronics repair tech, and he specializes in Apple repair. Like he fixes 90% Apple. His name is Louis Rossman. Guy's got some awesome videos. Yep, 50 Caliber knows him. Yep, I've been watching his stuff for a couple of years now, and he does some really, really good videos. And man, he shows you all the ins and outs of how Apple is like deliberately fucking their customers. I mean, straight up making it so that when you get, like if you crack your screen, there's no fixing your phone. You cannot get it fixed anymore. You take it to Apple, they're just going to give you another one and
They'll
wipe
give you
out.
a refurbished one, and then they'll take it, they'll put a new screen on it, and they'll
Nope.
sell it refurbished.
Nope. You know why? Because with the new phones, if you change the screen, the phone knows it and doesn't let you use it.
Oh, yeah. But, like, when you get a replacement phone, it's not a new phone.
Oh, I know that. Apple has like they've sent them off to India or China to rebuild the phone, and then they send it back to you as a refurbished new phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean the fact is they're one of Louis Rossman's pet peeves is he was going around the country doing a bunch of stuff on right to repair legislation, which is like legit legal stuff that Apple's trying to block because they don't want you to be allowed to open your phone and fix it. They want you to have to take it to them. And the problem is that doesn't only pertain to a phone, but there's like lots of companies that are really, really advocating for the legislation because it makes them more money than any little repair company or you taking your phone apart and putting a new screen on. I've got a Microsoft Surface Pro over here that needs a new screen. Screen's about $100, $150, but if it was an Apple, you couldn't change the screen. It won't let you. If you change the screen, it just kills the tablet. This one, you buy the screen, you take it apart, put a new one on, no big deal. Yeah, John Deere is one of the other companies. They're trying to make it where the farmers can't fix their own equipment. You have to call a John Deere tech to come change your oil type shit. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Tesla does the same thing. You have to go to a Tesla service center or have them come to you.
That one guy rebuilt the Tesla.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bunch of them now, but yeah, he was like hard ass in the beginning. He was like really talking shit about Tesla and rebuilt one. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's because they wouldn't even sell them a lug nut. It's like
you need a special bolt. Forget it. We can't sell it to you. Yeah. I don't believe in shit. That's the first thing I do when I buy stuff is I take it apart, see how it works. I'll open up. I don't care what it is, man. Open up $1,000 phone, see what the hell's inside of it. But it's just greed. Companies being greedy.
Yep. Fun.
But yeah, unfortunately, Apple's gotten worse and worse about it over the years.
Yeah, I use iFixit.com. They have all the things how to fix stuff. A lot of stuff. But
I know. Lewis said a bunch of stuff about the Apple had a problem with their keyboards in a specific laptop, and instead of fixing it, they put up this thing on their website saying, well, if you have a problem, you can take it down to your local, but it was like something that totally should have been recalled. And then next year, they use the same keyboard in the next couple generations of laptops and never actually fixed it. They just put up this thing on, like a notice on the website saying that, oh, if you have problems with it, take it to your closest Apple dealer. And it's like, why didn't you just recall them and fix them? Obviously, because it costs money, but they won't let you fix it either.
Yeah, dumb.
Yeah, Sean watches them too. Yeah, I watch them all the time. I love some of the videos he just did this last year when he was moving his business. He's got a computer repair shop, and his lease was actually he bailed out of his lease because I guess his landlord wouldn't fix the heat or the air conditioner or something in his building, and he wound up shopping around. Like, he did this whole series on property managers and retail property in downtown New York City, and what a scam it was. Like, they're offering like 2,000-3,000 square foot buildings, and he went in and would measure it, and it's like 1,500 square feet, but they're billing you for 25. Like, it was all kinds of like corrupt, shitty business practices going on. But yeah, that was a good series. He's got a lot of really cool videos about what's going on in New York City. Now he's doing a bunch lately on how New York is like legit just dying off. People are just leaving in droves, and businesses shutting down, and it ain't pretty. It's a lot to do with the politics of the city. They're forcing all these companies to, like, I don't know, do all kinds of crazy shit that just makes them go out of business. Daddy's Bricks. We just hit our goal. We just did last week. We got 200,000 parts. Our next goal is 250,000, which is going to be very easy because I bet you we've got close to 500,000, maybe 750,000 parts to put into inventory. We just haven't gotten to it yet. So our next goal is 250,000, which we know we're going to hit any day now. We could sit down and do it in a weekend. But then after that, I want to get to 500,000. But like the legit next goal is 1,000,000 parts by next Christmas. I want to be up to 1,000,000 pieces before Christmas. I don't know how soon before that we could possibly do it, but I'm going for 1,000,000 by Christmas is my goal. If I hit it by July, awesome. If it takes till Christmas, so be it. Dave wants to do 1,000,000 new and 1,000,000 used. Good luck on that 1,000,000 new. That's going to cost you a damn fortune. That's going to cost you a lot of damn money. The used isn't so bad, but man, buying them 1,000,000. I've calculated based on the numbers that we're doing for bringing in bulk material. We figure it's roughly 600 parts per pound. So if you want 1,000,000 parts divided by 600 parts, that is 1,666 pounds. And how much weight is really in a standard Lego kit? A couple of pounds at the most. So say it's divided by 3 pounds. That means you got to go out and buy 5,000 3-pound kits. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
And where would you get that many new sets?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Besides running Lego trucks.
Yeah. Go buy a couple of those big Lieber backhoe crane things. You'd be there in a couple of boxes would be enough. Those things are massive. Alex wants me to find him one on AliExpress and buy one of the generic Lieber cranes. I don't want to spend $1,000 on the legit one. That's crazy. It's like 400 or 600 or $1,000, whatever the hell it is. That's nuts.
I'm going to get me a crane someday as soon as I find one for cheap.
Cheap?
Yep. Cheap.
Yeah, Sean's right. That is the problem. You gotta have enough people doing the inventory and putting the parts in because you wind up selling. What's our store down to now? Because we hit what 205 or 6,000. 208,000 is what we were at. That's when we stopped putting inventory in, and that was like a week or two ago. And let's see what it's down to now. Yeah, holy shit. We're down to 192,000. So that means we went through 16,000 parts in a week or two.
But David, if you spend 26,000 on 1 million parts, you'd only have like 340 lots in that one set that you spent all that money on.
Oh yeah, probably the most in the country for that one part. But
Yeah. You could have 1 million, and I don't even think you'd get that many sales. You got to have 1 million and have a whole bunch of different lots.
yeah, the diversity is the diversity in volume and the quantity, the volume quantity of parts, because usually when people want something, I've noticed lately that we've got quite a few orders, big orders, where people are buying like 10 of this, 10 of that, 50 of this, 50 of this. They're buying like even numbers of stuff, but
Oh yeah, always even numbers.
yeah, it's always somebody building like 5 or 10 kits of something. Speaking of 5 or 10 kits, where's the tanks at, man?
I haven't had time to get there.
Did you ever get your parts for them?
All of them except for 5, because they were like, "Oh, I forgot to send those. I'll give you a refund."
What?
So I'm still missing 5 parts,
Oh,
and I don't want to order just 5 because that's stupid. So
like 5.
hopefully
five
those sets
parts
I part out will have the parts I need.
You may have 5 individual parts or 5 lots.
No, 5 like light bluish gray cones or something. Some part I'm sure I'll find in the sets I have. So after I part all them out, that is the next goal. Start building tanks. There you go. Jason says he'll just hit up Lego Store and buy 1 million 1x1 round flower.
I just go buy 1 million 1x1 round brick or 1x1 white bricks.
Somebody would buy them.
Yeah, somebody probably want a couple 100,000 white bricks at a time.
Yeah. I think we're going to skip the discount coupon wheel today.
Oh yeah.
Just not feeling it. Plus, it's the same people getting the same coupons every week.
No coupons for anybody.
Yeah. Is anybody interested in the $5 prize thing? Post a $5 money sign in the chat.
Laggy wheel for 2.
If we don't have a bunch, then we're just gonna skip it.
You won't be lagging for long. We're taking care of it. We're working on it. Gotta get a power supply for the poor guy.
Yeah, I don't know why my internet was fast yesterday and it's slow today, but yeah, Daddy's Bricks got the sig fig last time.
Nice. Anybody want to do the pick a brick leaf cup? Nathan could probably find something to give away.
Oh yeah, I can
Want to give him something? What are we gonna give him?
How about whoever picks the closest number gets this arcade? Thanks to
Without going over Wheel of Fortune rules.
thanks to want to buy a brick.
Oh, that's cool. Closest without going over Wheel of Fortune rules. Pick a brick cup full of what part number is this stupid little leafy thing?
It was on your little line there.
Leaf part number 32607. Leafy bits. You can see them in there. It's
I
packed
have a
full.
loose one on your desk.
I stuck it to something and lost it.
Vehicle base.
I lost that too. My desk is a disaster. There we go. There it is.
Vehicle base.
There is the leafy bit. So, how many of those can you cram into a pick-a-brick cup? I'm going to wait till everybody puts in some numbers because I got to give this to the kids so that they can actually put it on the scale and weigh it. So I'm not going to open it until we get a bunch of numbers on the screen.
And that thing was packed perfectly flat. And then when I put the lid on it, pushed them up into the lid.
Yeah, they're actually all the way up into the lid too. So you can see that there's some, it's really, really full. It's actually gone down a little bit because I've been shaking it, so we could probably get another 20 in there if we tried, but it was packed full at the time. Got a whole bunch of people around, 3,600, 1,500, 2,300. You only get to pick one number, guys. One number. Can't just keep throwing numbers up there. That ain't happening. Whatever your first number was, that's what you're stuck with. How's that? Now you're screwed.
Funny thing is, I already know.
Do you really? Did you do it already?
Yeah, I did all the math at the store. Remember we did the math at the store?
Yeah, but that's not going to be exact to how many are in this cup.
Oh.
You're gonna
I know how many cans.
You're gonna have to weigh this cup. Yeah. Here, you know what? Check this out. Now that I have my fancy new webcam and I'm not using my phone. Wait a minute, Alex.
I want to be on camera.
Wait a minute.
Okay, Google, turn off Evelyn's fan.
Got it. Turning Evelyn's fan off.
No, you're not just picking numbers. You have to pick a number of how many parts are in the cup. Wheel of Fortune rules. I know you've seen Wheel of Fortune. It's only been around for like 80 years. Pick a number without going over.
Why?
Brick Slingers. Hey, Nathan, I'm going to log the phone on too, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Give me a second. I got to turn the mic. I'm going to mute the phone so you don't hear anything from the phone.
Evidence. It was perfectly flat when we filled it.
Okay. Where's the lid?
Chug it. Chug it.
Oh, I thought there were more in there.
No,
Okay.
because the
Oh,
lid
it squished them up in?
Squishes them up in.
Okay. You said the lid was not full. It was just packed level to the top of the cup.
But because you put the lid on, it pushes them up into the side.
Okay.
You're going to get echoes like crazy.
Nope. So I'm turning the phone on mute.
Okay, I'm gonna put this one big. Your phone.
There you go. Is it working all right?
There you go.
There we go. So now we can go mobile in the room.
All right. Can't even see that. It's too dark. We'll hold it over there.
Hold it closer to here so you
You
can
got to
see.
hold it all the way up there.
Okay. Can you see the scale? Yeah. Okay. Got to count here. Give me. Oh, we got to count 10. Count 10. Should have done this first.
No, because then they get the whole experience.
This is only going to take about 3 hours. Counting everyone individually.
Yeah.
This is going to take a minute.
That would have been funny if it was 4 pounds.
Right, turn the. There you go. Okay, 20 pieces.
Last chance.
Can I make a suggestion before you do this? Get a bigger cup.
Why? It's a bigger cup.
Well, go ahead, because you're going to fill them. It's not going to fit.
I said
It's gonna smell everywhere.
Yes, you already dropped the tube. Stop. Stop. You're already making a mess. Jesus. Get a bigger cup. That ain't going to work.
Had more than one hand or something.
No, a bigger cup would work. Here, put this on there. 3-0 with that. It won't lose their number. It just hits the tear. It'll still remember the 20. Okay, we'll try this again. Bigger cup. Tear it first.
Okay, Google, turn off James's fan.
Sorry, it looks like that device hasn't been set up yet. You can do that in Assistant settings.
Hey, Google, turn off James' fan.
Got it. Turning James' fan off.
God knows it's called.
It still says busy because of all the.
Okay, just give it a second.
Google, turn all the lights off.
0 pieces. There you go. All right. How much did everybody say? Oh, damn. Count those and put them in there?
You would think, wouldn't you?
Did you? Really? Spank it. Or hold this. You can show them.
No.
It's still processing until it says the.
Yeah, got to give it a second because it has to like equilibrium itself out.
go.
There you go. 1505. Who's the closest to that?
Sean said 1500.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Sean, are you kidding me?
No, for real. I think
Oh, my
he got
God,
the
dude.
closest.
Sean said 1500.
Of course he did.
That's crazy. Dude, he's done this before.
There we go.
There. Oh.
All right, Sean. Let me know when you want that.
How long has Sean been into Legos? Hey, Sean, how long have you been messing with Legos? Dude wins like everything. How the hell? I eat Lego for breakfast. Dude, I would almost believe it at this point.
Oh, that's funny.
2 years. Congratulations, though. That's a pretty good... you couldn't have got much closer if you tried.
Hold on, the scale's still counting down. It says it was -6.
He went over. Actually, we just recounted and it's only $14.99. Sorry, Sean, you're over.
You got another game you want to do? I think I got a poly bag I could give away.
I don't know. What other games can we come up with?
You've got 2 on your desk.
Which were the other ones?
It's on your sticky note.
We did these before.
Not this one.
I think everybody. Well, I forgot what's the.
It's on your sticky note.
What's the game?
Guess, or they have to give you the right part number. The first person to give you the right part number wins.
They're just gonna all be okay.
It's very specific because
Oh.
of the item.
Oh. Alec has a game, and he's gonna have to tell you the rules. So here, hold on.
Don't leave it there.
All right, hold on. So this is for the
Don't show them the part yet, because then they'll start pulling it up. What are you gonna? Oh, they're gonna get dots.
dots from just a brick outside the box. Brick outside the box. Yeah, there you go. Thanks to her.
Okay, Alex has a game here, and he's gonna have to explain the rules before he shows you what it is.
Well,
So,
Chris did it on one of his streams before.
okay.
You have to put the part number for the part in the chat. Whoever does it first and gets it correct wins. And it has to be the right part number, because if there's a color variant or a style variant or something, it's always got an extra bit to the number.
So it has to be the exact part number for the part where it's not right. Okay, now the winner is going to have to be chosen by Nathan, because Nathan sees the feed faster than anybody else does. So whatever he says, even if it's not the correct winner according to what you see on your screen, it's got to be by what Nathan sees. So make sure it's not Sean. And you're just going to have to go by what he says, because I know his feed is faster than anybody else's from YouTube.
That's actually 2 parts.
Are they both the same?
They are the same part.
Okay, this is 2 parts. And am I supposed to show it separated as well?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So we can show it
Because
together.
the color is what changes the number.
Okay, the color is going to be important. So you got to make sure you get the exact right part. So everybody on their little Bricklink list, everybody got Bricklink up? You ready?
Yeah, I don't care if they look on Bricklink. That's
Are
the
these
idea.
expensive or are they cheap?
I'm keeping that set if that's your idea.
Oh.
That set's mine.
They're rare enough that Alex is keeping these. These aren't going into the store.
I want to do one of the Akiyuki Planet things.
Okay. All right. Who knows what these parts are? What is the part number? I don't know what size it is.
It's an 11-inch hemisphere.
Yep.
Or 11 stud hemisphere, I'm sorry.
Oh, category.
They won't find it there.
All right. 2 of them snap together quite nicely.
Oh, the Pokeball.
Yeah, it's a Pokeball. Exactly. All right. So everybody's seen the part. I'll hold it here while you guys dig. See who can come up with the part number
You have
first.
the part number right there.
Ooh, I have.
And
I have.
stupid.
I have.
Don't show it.
I have it. I have it right here. But you can't see it. Can't, yeah, I can't. Here it is. There it is.
Any eagle eyes from last week would have seen it because we actually showed everybody the list.
It was inverted. They'd get it wrong. There's too many letters that could be numbers on this one.
I bet Sean's gonna get it.
Who?
I bet Sean will get it.
You think Sean's going to get it, huh?
I don't know.
You know he's digging hard. I bet you got like 6 screens open.
We got 2 different numbers, David and Daddy's bricks.
David got it.
Dang.
Congratulations, David. Very good, very good. See, there it is. 99199 PB01.
01.
Very good.
Nice.
That was a good one.
Yep.
That one took him a minute.
That
Sean didn't win, so it must have been kind of hard.
No, I thought that one was really good on Chris's channel. I liked that one.
Yeah, Chris did something. Chris from I got blank. My mind was Great Brick Lab. He did something once, and I think I wanna try doing it. And I'm gonna have the kids. Alex, come hell. I'm gonna put this on mute just for a second so I can tell them what to do. So I'll be right back.
I'm still working on this sound thing. I'm gonna get it.
Okay, no, don't say anything too loud because I'm right back on. So they're gonna go forage the inventory for our next game.
You need me to find another prize?
You got another prize?
I got one.
You got a prize?
I'll give something.
Ooh, Alex says he has something he wants to give away.
Oh, okay.
He's used underwear. I'm just kidding.
What up?
Alex said if you looked up hemisphere, it shouldn't have come up, but he should have kept his mouth shut. You're right, Dave. I agree. Let's see. Got a sniffer. I'm gonna. Can you? If I log my phone back into it, can you turn it on and off whenever you want?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna link it back to it so that when we do the next game, you can see what's gonna be on the desk.
Okay.
So don't put it on the screen yet, but I'll leave it in the background. I gotta log back in.
How many parts do you need? 4?
4 or 5 would be good.
4 or 5?
Gotta mute the phone so you don't hear the audio from there. It's not very bright. I want to give the phone. I might give the phone to the kids and have them do it under the LEDs because my desk itself is kind of dark. So,
Oh, you know what else I put in my house this week?
what's up?
Check this out.
What you got? What you got?
LEDs.
Well, that's weird.
Did you lose it already?
I put a dimmer switch in, but apparently my camera like adjusts for less light. Than
So auto adjust it stays the same brightness.
Yeah, I took it from upstairs and put it down here so I could adjust the light so they aren't so bright.
I've tried different lighting here and nothing works because the LEDs behind me are so bright. I mean, we've got 4 4-foot LEDs hanging from the ceiling so we can work at the desks and it's wicked bright. And then all the ceiling lights are LEDs too. So, I mean, no matter what I do, it wants to wash out the background. I've adjusted the camera down so that it kind of compensates for that, but I just turn like a solid black mass in the middle of the screen. My face just disappears.
I know what you could do. You could get a green sheet and hang it behind you.
Oh yeah, then I can
You
have like
can use the green sheet to whatever you want. The green screen.
Dave asks lumens. A couple of them were 5,000, and then one of them's like 5,500. We got them at Walmart. They're only like $20 a piece, and dude, they are awesome to work under. You just got to get used to working under intensely bright light. But for sorting bricks, it's really nice. But cameras, forget it. They auto expose the hell out of it. It's just the phones and the cameras can't keep up with it. So let's see, what are we giving away? While you guys are digging for stuff, what are we giving away? Let me show them. Oh, what's this one? Oh, that's kind of cute.
I know, I made it.
Oh, Alex made this. It's not just a little kit or a piece of crap. Alex actually made this.
It ain't worth it.
That's cute as shit, though.
Oh, you're gonna give that away?
Aw, you're too cute. Can't give it away. I need something so the camera's gonna fall. I'll put it here. Give me a piece of. I got white paper. I'll put it on white paper because my mouse pad's like really busy looking. I need more light. Shit, it's dark in there.
You need to put your ring light back.
I know.
Did you find any ones?
There you go. You want to turn the phone on for a sec?
I don't see it yet.
I didn't join. How else do I join?
Yeah, you gotta join.
Yeah, how else do I join?
There we go.
That's so cute. There's a little baby Wally.
Yep.
In the spirit of Chris.
That's pretty cute. I mean, anybody could make them, but Alex actually did make them, so that's kind of a cute little giveaway. Yeah, see how dark my desk is? It's like really dark, so it's kind of hard to light things over here. But I got one of these little halo lights, and that thing does a pretty good job. Johnny 5. It's Wally. Oh, those are the parts. I think you guys are going to wind up doing this over at the desk with the phone. I'll give you the phone.
Okay, give me 1 second. I want to look this on.
And let me put my phone volume and everything on mute. Can you hear any kind of echo from the phone at all? You shouldn't. I think I turned the mic off. Okay, good. All right. Here, you can take this and take those. And don't put them in order of,
No.
You know what they are, though? Because you need to.
I will.
Okay.
But, no.
They're putting together the game. So we're going to give away a little baby Wally if anybody wants them.
Set the phone down.
We're working out the logistics of the game because I only saw it once and I don't remember it very well, so I had to ask the kids how he did it. They're got to give them a couple minutes because they've got to kind of get everything together. So.
That was in the spring.
Yeah. They're all sitting there trying to figure out all the part numbers for Wally.
He's only got like 8 parts in him, and one of them can't. One of them is rare. One of them is a black Technic.
Yeah, that is true. I'll show that on here. Alex said that one of these parts on this little Wally thing is actually kind of rare, hard to find. It's a black Technic pneumatic line. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. Yeah, the camera's not going to focus on it. There's not enough light. But anyway, it is a pretty rare little part. How many? We've gone through how many pounds and how many have you found?
We've gone through probably 2,000 pounds, and I have 10.
He said he's gone through about 2,000 pounds of used bricks, and he's only found 10 of this part so far. So that's pretty, yeah, that's pretty rare.
I think they only came in like 3 kits.
Yeah, he says they only came in 3 kits.
A black one.
Actually, you know what? Maybe the thing, if I turn the light back on, maybe it'll be bright enough for the camera to focus. We could do Lego stories.
Once upon a brick.
Once upon a brick. Yeah.
You brick. Let me make you big. Hold on.
Let me see how I can. Still trying to focus on me. Damn. There we go. Get my face out of the way. Nope. There we go. That little. It's still hard to see. Damn. Oh well. It's not pulling back. It's just trying to focus on me. I gotta block my face. Get it to focus on the part.
Are we looking at his back or looking at where his butt is?
It's where his legs connect to his butt. That little T part, I guess, is pretty rare.
Oh, yeah. I got a bunch of, like, light bluish gray ones of those.
Yeah, they come in gray. You can get those all day long, but trying to find a black one's, like, really hard, I guess.
Oh, yeah. David says when he built it, he used a gray piece, which is common.
Yeah. Anyway, he is kind of cute. He's a big Wally. He's tiny, but it's cute. But it's all about the game anyway. It's not about the silly prizes, right?
Yep.
Guys getting
I'm halfway to getting the sound thing to work.
Okay. He says he's only got 2 more parts to deal with, and he's ready. So he'll be ready soon. Are you still trying to get the audio to work on your phone that you're changing?
I'm halfway there.
Are you really? Hey, you
I'm halfway there.
Just so you can put a cash register on your iPhone, right?
Yes.
You got a jailbreaking piece of shit.
And then I'm going to send myself a bunch of money just so I can hear it ring all day.
Yep.
And then I'll know what it's like to be Sean.
I want that $4 clip so I can put it on my phone from now on. Whenever I get orders from Bricklink, I want it to do that.
I'm just gonna go steal it from YouTube.
$4. Yeah, I'm gonna go on YouTube. Alex is right. We'll just steal a clip right off of YouTube audio. $4.
If you had an iPhone, you could just, you could screenshot it, copy the audio. That's how I make all my videos.
I can do that right on my computer. That's funny though. I definitely got it. These were kind of cool. These came in our last little lot of bricks. They're like all these little tiny rubber. I think they go on the tips of pencils. This one's like a little tiny pig. Yeah, it's a little rubber pig. They're kind of cute. This is the cool junk you find in your used brick lots. It's been sitting here on my desk since last week. I don't know why, but it's still sitting there.
Because I found it on the floor.
It's gonna hang out with Wally for. I'll probably send that with Wally when you're gonna get the pig too. When you get Wally and a pig.
Necessary to deal with it.
Everybody's kind of quiet in the chat tonight.
They're all waiting.
They're all waiting on the game. Yeah. Everybody wants to be a Wally.
Okay.
Camera's ready.
I'll go with 5 parts.
Should I explain to them what we're gonna do, or you want to do it?
You can do it.
Well, you're gonna have to tell me because I don't remember. Okay, there's five Lego parts. We're starting off with 5 individual pieces. The goal of the game is to figure out which parts. Hold on. Okay, all 6 parts. The goal of the game, 5 parts, sorry. All 5 parts, the goal of the game is to figure out which ones are worth more and less. The goal is going to be to put all 5 parts.
Price is Right.
Yeah, all 5 parts in order, least to highest value. And we're going off 6-month used prices. So,
Are you ready for me to share it?
just like the Price is Right. So Alex has got a bunch of.
Unfortunately, this is really bad because you can't tell the colors.
What do you mean you can't? It's because of the LEDs?
No, I even turn the LEDs off. It's overexposed.
Well,
I will tell the colors.
Adjust the camera first.
I can't with his app.
Oh, the app's not letting him adjust the exposure on the phone.
Are you ready for me to show the parts?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, they are overexposed because of the LEDs.
I got the LEDs off.
No, the overhead LEDs.
Maybe.
Turn off those.
I can't. They're next to you.
The ones at the far end are on, right? So there should be enough light still. Oh no.
Hold on. Let's try that. That's actually better.
That's better?
That's better. This part is very light bluish gray. That's the only one you can't actually see.
Yeah, that's right.
Hold the camera back a little bit.
It gets worse.
Yeah, it is hard to tell. So anyway, you've got a cylinder, you've got a rock wall, you've got a 2x8 plate. The other one, standing up on its edge, I know what the part is, but you can't tell with it laying down like that. There you go. It's a Technic
panel.
Technic panel. Okay, I can see it better that way. Technic panel, and then you've got a bracket. So everybody has to tell us which one is the least.
The most.
Which one? What?
Which one's worth the most? Which one's worth the least?
We'll start off with which one's worth the most. What color is the rock? The rock is light blue-gray.
No, the rock is light gray.
Sorry, the rock is light gray. Old light gray.
We'll have to set up a better light box for this.
Yeah, we'll have to actually do something a little bit better lighting-wise. This was just kind of off the cuff, so. So.
This one's white.
Used prices. Yes, David, used prices.
We only deal with used.
6-month average, which is what everybody is. That's what we're doing as far as our Bricklink store. Yeah, and you can't go look them up. You gotta just kind of guess, like a game. You know they're gonna cheat. You should give them 30 seconds. If they can't come up with an answer in a minute or 30 seconds, they lose. Let's do that. You got a minute from right now to come up with an order. White cylinder.
Very light bluish gray panel.
Very light blue-gray panel. An old gray brick wall. 2x8
There's one imposter.
brick plate. And a red bracket. Got 30 seconds left. Put in your answers now. You're not going to have time to look them all up. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. All right, guys. Time is up. So, right now we've got David, Doug are the only 2 people that played, it looks like. Got the rock and the cylinder. David says cylinder, rock, panel, plate, bracket. Okay. Now we're going from lowest to highest, Alex? Or are we going from highest to lowest?
Whichever way you prefer.
Start with the lowest price part.
Okay, there was one imposter. Dark green is an expensive color, except for 1x6 plates and 2x8 plates.
Oh.
So that one was a trick brick.
That was a trick piece because the dark green plates are usually very expensive, except for 1x6s and 2x8s are cheap, just like every other brick.
That one is 13 cents.
Okay, that one's only 13 cents.
The next part in the list would actually be the very light bluish gray panel.
Light bluish gray panel.
Came only in the
Talk louder so they can hear you.
it only came in the Mindstorm kits, the NXT kits, with the little robot. And that one's only worth 61 cents. And I think this one is next, the little 1x4 bracket. That one is $1.87,
Ooh.
which in every other color you're looking at sub 10 cents. And next would be the rock wall. That one is worth $2.93 average, 6-month average. And finally is a really rare white what is this?
Cylinder. Yep.
At $14.80.
Oh, damn. The cylinder's over $14. So Doug was the one that came up with the cylinder being the most expensive.
Yep.
So it looks like, I don't think anybody, David and Doug came up with the right answer. David actually has the full list in order because he did them all on Bricklink. But looks like Doug and David came up with cylinder.
Well, I will sacrifice a second pneumatic piece. I will build a second wall.
Okay. Alex says he will go ahead and build a second Wally, and you will both get one for both coming up with the right answer as the highest price part. So that's cool. We'll actually we'll fine tune this game for next time, so it's a little bit better laid out. This was just kind of on the fly game, and it could have been done a little bit better. Sorry about that, but yes, we will do it again, and both of them will get a Wally. But who put it in first? I think it was David put it in first. On my screen it says Doug actually came up with it first. So Doug gets the Wally and the pig. For being first, you get the little pencil gummy pig. I'm sending him to you. But David will also get a little Wally. Alex says he'll make you another one. So, but we'll definitely, I think we should fine tune this game and come up with something like this. It's pretty good. To come up with, like, out of all these parts, pick the highest price one. That's probably what we should have done rather than put them in any kind of order.
I liked the order part of Chris's.
Well, that was kind of good.
It educated you as you played a game.
That's true. You get a little bit of education of how the different parts are priced. If you don't know off the top of your head, which, even we've been doing this for a year, and I don't know what the part. I never would have said that stupid cylinder was $15.
I wish this cup was worth more than it is. That whole cup was nothing but very light bluish gray.
Oh yeah, this was out of a weird robotics. It's a Mindstorm set that we found. All the technical parts out of a Mindstorm kit, and they're that really rare, super light gray parts. Like they're almost white. It's like a bone white color. So I'm actually keeping these because they're kind of rare, and I like Technic stuff. So I'm probably going to wind up, between Alex and I, we'll keep them for some project we'll do at some point. But they're not worth anything, unfortunately. They're not worth any more than regular Legos. But they're rare colors. You don't ever see them because they only came in that one kit, didn't they?
Yeah, very light gray and very light bluish gray.
Yeah.
Both came out of Technic NXT kits.
Where's the light blue gray part?
Here's
So we got something. Yeah. There you can see the light blue gray next to the very, very light gray. Pretty big difference. It's almost white. So that's the light blue gray and the very light blue gray.
Yep.
So anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. Oh shit! I broke a red brick. Dark red. Shit. Those are the ones I'm using for my house, too, damn it. Oh, well. Brick down! Brick down! Here, put this somewhere else. Wow, shit is just piling up on my desk.
Well, it's because you keep accepting things.
Yeah, I know. All right. So that's my games. We'll definitely we'll put a little more effort into revising that game for next time. We'll have a little bit better stuff spelled out ahead of time. Make sure you guys go ahead and send Nathan your contact information so that we can send you the little wallies and the pig.
Yeah, go to brick-slayer.com, click claim prize, and submit your info. And we'll get those.
You got the business card, sign it. Wink, wink. What about it? No.
No, talk to him. See if we can get other ones.
No, you won't. I already tried. Yeah.
I think that's it for tonight. I'm gonna work on this sound thing some more.
I was gonna drive you nuts till you get my little cha-ching on your phone, isn't it?
Yep.
I know if you send it to him as an audio file, he should be able to save it and put it in the ringtones folder.
But even if it's a ringtone, I don't think I can set it to like for when I get a notification. I don't think.
David says he needs some orders. He hasn't had anything all weekend. What store's his?
Hey, my last order was on Friday, so I'm right there with you, bud.
Damn.
What's his store? I'll buy his brick separators.
Yeah, David, you got any brick separators? Alex is always looking for lots of brick separators. He's got a project that needs like, I don't know, 200 of them.
Yep.
He's got a little project that needs a ton of the orange brick separators.
And if anybody has high quantity of the Friends teal, I will take those too.
Friends teal bricks. Does anybody in the list have teal?
Jessica says it's Dark Azure. I'm sorry.
Dark Azure brick separators. If you have some,
Oh,
Alex wants some too.
the brick separators.
I might have some after tomorrow.
Doug said he's got a ton of brick separators somewhere. He's got to find them. Yeah, used is fine. David and Doug both think they have some.
Okay.
Daddy's bricks. What size? What size? What brick separators?
I don't want the new one.
Not the brand new black one. The regular. These ones. Just the regular. Shitty Jenko.
I'm trying to pull up the picture.
The regular ones that they get in the kits. He's building a bunch. He's building some kind of weird tank, like an industrial tank that he found online. Oh, there it is. I don't know if that's going to look any good. Probably should do a screen share instead. But that's what Alex wants. He's going to build one of those, and it uses all the brick separators for the tanks. How many have you got so far?
40 or 50, and I need 180.
It says he needs like another 120 or 30 of them. Dave says he's got like 400 or 500 used. Damn.
That's crazy.
I'll give us a price on like 200 of them. He'll probably buy them.
Should I give a sneak peek to my
No,
next project?
don't show anybody your other project. No. That one's going to be too cool when it's done. Gotta wait till it's finished.
Okay.
What you could do is show them what you're using, maybe. Go get one or two of those.
Excuse me, Doug. Got a whole bag of them up here.
Dave says he doesn't have any. Well, cool. Just throw them in a bag and give me a price. Just PayPal. I don't need to put them on Bricklink. I don't care about that. Here's one of Alex's other little specialty parts. Now, we scoured the planet. There are only a few people left that have a lot of these in the world. We pretty much bought the majority of them.
I've got over 600 of these stupid things.
We have bought. Well, this is my.
That's
bag.
your bag.
That was probably like
Between
200.
Between you and me, we have over 600 of these.
Between the two of us, between Alex and I, we have bought 600 of these from around the world. Now, can you guess what the hell we're going to do with 600 Lego dice?
Go to Las Vegas.
Go to Las Vegas, yeah. We already spent that money. So yeah, we pretty much bought up anybody in the U.S. that had more than 20. We bought them all, and anybody international that had reasonable prices. That I think there's a couple of people that still have a lot, but they want like $3 or $4 a piece for them. So we skipped that. Nope, no board games, no Tetris, nope. Alex has something specific he wants to build, and he needed a lot of these to do it. So over the last year, we've bought up 600 dice from around the world. No, you can't show him that. No way. Wait till it's done. You could go get the box full. Would be impressive.
Okay.
Anyway, this is my personal little bag full of them. These are the ones he let me have because he wound up taking most of them for his project, and I got what was left over. I wanted something out. I actually took one of these and completely ripped all the rubber off it. Dude, these make the world's most amazing snot brick if you get rid of the rubber. Except the edges don't line up very well. But studs on all 6 sides, which doesn't exist. And here, I'm going to have to back up for this one. That's what 400 Lego dice look like.
Damn.
That is a big-ass box of Lego dice.
That box costs
And
like $500. It's stupid.
It is stupid. But a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there. Not a big deal. Sean says he has 22 dark Azure new. And you want to do a blue tanks or the orange tanks?
Well, the blue ones I want for something else.
Oh, the blue ones he wants for something different. So yes, send me an email, thebrickjunkies@gmail, and he'll definitely
One of
take
us will pay the invoice.
Yeah, well, you just want to send us an invoice or something, that's cool. If you want me to go through Bricklink, I can do that too. I don't care. But Alex definitely wants the Dark Azure ones. Dave's asking, why so many dice? Alex is working on a project. I can't quite show you what it is yet because nobody else that we have seen has built this. And we don't want to give it away until it's actually done. We're waiting on some other parts to come in to finish it. So once it's done, it'll be quite impressive, and we'll show everybody.
There are people in the country that have done it with regular plates and bricks, but nobody has done it with the dice.
Yep. Alex got a custom little project. So, big axe. What's a big axe? I don't know. What's an axe going to do for dice? I don't know. Sean's usually a little vague. Gotta be a little more specific in your sentences. Minecraft?
Making a big pixelated axe.
Oh, pixelated axe. Okay, I got it. If she doesn't say Minecraft axe, I would have got that. Alex got it because he's a millennial too. So, but okay. Anybody that won the little Wallies, make sure Nathan gets your contact information so we can send those out to you.
I'll even take it apart.
And I don't think do you want it in kit form?
I'm gonna try to figure out how to build it.
You want to try to build it yourself? We'll send you some pictures of what it used to look like. And anybody that's got the brick separator, just send us an email, and I'll get you. You can get hooked up with Alex and figure out how many he wants to buy or whatever, what colors. But I guess that's it for us. I hope everybody had some fun. We did. I did.
Yeah.
Kind of under the weather, so.
Yeah. Next Sunday, let me check. We may or may not be on.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting my coronavirus vaccine on Saturday.
Oh, so you're about to get your ass kicked.
So, from what I've heard, is you might feel like crap the next day. So we will see how I feel. So,
if I'm not feeling too bad, if I could do it without you if you want.
yeah, that works too. Dean said he'd be on too, so
Who did?
I can always set it up and let you guys go at it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna have all the fancy little games and whistles and stuff. Though I don't have any of that crap on my computer, but
Well,
I can do something.
that fancy computer.
I'm saying, don't do it. Don't do it. He has to for work, probably.
David says, how much are you getting for the vaccine? $1,000.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a guinea pig thing you're going for.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Hey, whenever you get the flu shot, you feel like crap later that day. So it's got to be
Yeah.
a true thing.
Which one? Which one are they giving you?
I don't know. This one's from Health Partners, so it's not out yet.
Ah. Ooh, so if you're dead by like Monday, I'm gonna feel bad. Oh man, I don't want to be a guinea pig in some lab. Fuck that.
Yeah, I've already been on like 3 other trial tests this year, so
Ooh.
I'm not immune yet. But hopefully, after all these, I will be.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
What they're gonna do is they're gonna make it where you live, but you're a carrier. So everybody's gonna have to
I
go
just spread it around to everyone.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Man,
Maybe I'll have like extra human strength or something.
see what he'll do for Legos? That's straight up Lego money, and I know it. I know that's all he's gonna do is go buy Legos. Aren't you? Admit it. Admit it. Tell everybody you're taking a experimental vaccine for Lego.
Maybe.
You should get a little sticker on your car. We'll die for Lego. Good luck
All
with
right. Well, everyone have a good night. Thanks for watching. You can always catch this tomorrow. It'll be on YouTube. So make sure to check out Brick Slayer or Brick Junkies on Bricklink or Brick Owl. Make some purchases so we can send you some Lego.
Yeah, go to all your favorite buddy stores and buy their bricks. Everybody needs to buy something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody have a good night.
We'll see you next week, possibly. If not, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. So, all right. See y'all.
All right, see ya.